What's up, guys? Daniel back here with another video. Today I'm going to be showing you my uh, some things I got from my uh, experience at AEW Dynamite from last night. It was called New Year's Smash. Um, so, but um, so yeah, it was the All Elite experience, as they call it. So that's what I did. You got to go All Elite, man. It's yeah. And I'll get some things out to show you. You got to do at least a few times in your life the All Elite experience. It's it's a fun thing to do. I got a Who's House, Swerve's House shirt and an extra large. So and then I did get an AEW hat too. So most of this came with the bag, with the goodie bag you got. There were some Christmas lights. They do light up too. Oh, and sweet, they even say AEW on them. I didn't notice that. That's cool. So, yeah. But, yeah, so they do light up. Here I can... There's like 3 or 4 different ones. So that's just like flashing one, or like a slow one. There's like a fast one. There's a different fast one. 3. Then there's just like the blinking. And I think that's regular, so... Or just the regular, yeah, that one is. So. Then it turns off, yeah. So I guess there's 5 different ones. We got this blanket. It doesn't say anything on the blanket, but it's still cool. Like, cause, so, you see it's, so. I thought it's cool though, cause it's like in a little pack, so you can like carry it. So, I thought that was cool though. And then we do got, of course, you know, you got to have your lanyard. So I got my All Elite Experience lanyard. So these are pretty cool. It's like glittery. Other side. But of course you got to have a lanyard. So there's that. I got my magnet. So I'll put this on my fridge. And I guess this is, I don't know. It seems like something from Ed and Eddie, the Cartoon Network show. Seems like the reference anyways, and so. And it looks like a cartoon figure too. I looked up what it was, and I guess it's not an actual foundation. As dumb as that might sound, I looked it up, and I don't know, I wasn't sure. So, I don't know much about their lives, and yeah, except that they're wrestlers. But, yeah, it definitely reminds me of Ed, Ed and Eddie. And then, last but not least, they have a, You Should Turn Heel. It's like for people who like women's wrestling. And they talk about all kinds of things. I think they talk about guys too, but it's leaning, I guess, more towards women. And they, I guess they have Zoom meetings. AEW heels. But they got like Zoom meetings they have once a month with the stars. So you get to, I think you get to see and maybe even talk to them, like ask them questions. And I guess they have different events going on and stuff you can go to. But yeah, you'll have to check it out to learn more. I don't know everything about it, but just like a little bit. Just they gave me just like a brief rundown. But no, it sounds cool. It does cost though. They said I think it's $50. Um, I guess that's for the year. If it's, I hope it's not for the month. If it was for a month, I wouldn't. I definitely wouldn't do it. But for a year, I might do that because $50 a year. Like I said, they have Zoom meetings. You get to kind of video chat with the stars, and they have different events. So and things going on. They always got something going. So it's something to check out. I know I'm gonna check it out. But and then I got a couple cards too. Chris Statlander. That's how you say her name. Here's the back. And then I believe Marina Shaffer. Marina Shaffer. Marina Schaefer. Marina Shaffer or Marina Schaefer. So. And then I also got this bracelet. If I can get it to come around right. Oh, wrong one. There we go. But if you can read it, it says AEW Omaha. Because they were at the Ralston Arena here in Omaha, Nebraska. So I thought that was a cool bracelet to pick out. And again, this is all part of the women's heel, you should turn heel promotion. So they had a table set up, and they had bracelets and cards, so you could grab one of each. And I asked if I could grab an extra card, and they said I was okay, so I got 2 cards. But yeah, it's women's wrestling. So here, I'll let you. If you want to check it out, here's the barcode again. You see it. Then AEW heels. So, and then I think, yeah, I got my tote bag. And so what's cool is so one side has AEW Dynamite, and then on the sides it has AEW, and then on the opposite side of the Dynamite it has Collision. So I thought that was cool. On one side it's got AEW Dynamite, and then on the opposite side it's got AEW Collision. So it's got both shows. But let me just get these. Hang on. So I can kind of see it all. AEW. Then again, there's the card. It's kind of a lot of stuff, so I'm trying to get it all in. I think you might be able to, yeah, there we go. Should be able to see it all now. But yeah, that's my AEW All Elite experience, guys. I think that's, yeah. It was fun too. I enjoyed it. We had a good time. I met some cool people there. Yeah, you got to check it out. If you're into wrestling like I am, I I just had to go, and because well, they're going to be back here in March, they said, but I still wanted to check it out. Um, Trying to think of what else I was going to say, but I've only been watching AEW since June, so like, I guess it's coming up on 7 months. But yeah, no, it's a lot of fun watching them, and of course, it's always more fun in person. Those live experiences, like any event. There is actually a couple more things I gotta say. So about the VIP experience. So how it goes is, so I got there. You check in, of course, and you go through the security, and then they had a table with the bags, and so you got your tote bag, and there's some stuff in it. They crossed off your name, and then we had a Q&A with some wrestlers. I think her name's Mina. Um, well, first, anyways, Harley, or no, I'm sorry. Um, First the referee was in there, Aubrey something. I can't remember her last name, but she was talking to us. She answered like 4 or 5 questions, and then actually one half of the women's tag team champions came in, and Harley, so we got to talk to her too. And then so there was a couple, and then another wrestler, Mina, came in, and we didn't really get to talk to her. That was more of we took pictures with her, so we got some pictures with her, and then after that um, we were just waiting a little bit, and then we went down to the ring, and we got some pictures with the belts. You could do the women's or the men's, or both. I did both. I wanted to be the undisputed champion, I guess, of men's and women's wrestling. And well, and I didn't really, I don't know. I just saw the belts, and I don't know, undisputed champion. It just sounded cool having two belts. So I always thought that was cool when wrestlers have two belts, whether it's the women's or the guys. It just, I don't know. I thought it was cool. But yeah, and then after that, I went back up, and I got some pictures with Aubrey, and like I said, I got those cards in the neck, or the bracelet, and I bought a shirt, and then we went. I think, um, yeah, I went back down, and yeah, we just kind of hang down and chat, and until the event started. Then the event started, and we were on our way. It's pretty fun though. Like they usually have 1 or 2 matches before, so like dark matches, I guess they call them too. So that was fun watching them. I couldn't remember who wrestled in those pre-matches, but oh, Darby Allin was in it, and there was a guy with some. He had yellow tights on. Um, Anyways, I can't remember, but it was before the show started, so. And there's actually surprisingly more signs there than I realized. I didn't realize how many signs were there, and I know WWE shows they have a lot of signs, but well, whenever I watch AEW on TV though, I feel like I rarely see the signs, and well, it's just maybe they don't show them much too, because they're always, they try to keep it focused on the wrestlers and the action, just what's really important. But no, I didn't realize how many people make signs for AEW too. I didn't think there was many, but there is. So I might have to make one next time. Um, but yeah, and then afterwards, I had to wait a little bit. It took, um, I think it was probably like a good 35. Well, it was probably good, or I'd say that bad. It was probably good, like, or yeah, it was a good 30, 35, 40 minutes, or 30, or no, like 30, 35 minutes after the show ended. Um, because Willow won the TBS championship, as you guys know, or yeah, probably find out very soon. Like I said, it was last night, so if you didn't already see it, Tony Khan comes out, and I didn't realize he comes out. I guess he comes out a lot after the. I don't know if he comes out after every show, but I don't know. Some guys said that's what he does, and so I thought that was cool, and I was able to get a picture with him too. So yeah, I do got pictures. Like I said, like um, I took some. I took some with Harley. Well, not with Harley, but when she was talking, I got a few. I got a few with Mina, the wrestler, who was another wrestler. I did get a few with Aubrey, the referee, too, and I was able to get one with Tony too. So, like I said, you got to really reach out and say something like, "Hey, Tony," or wave your hand, because otherwise he's not going to come over to you. Um, but yeah, you got to get up there. Because I was in the back behind the ring bell, and he was up front near the entrance. And honestly, if I don't think if I went up there, he probably wouldn't have. I wouldn't have gotten the picture. So you got to get in there if you want to get their autograph or picture. Um, but yeah, that was again, that's my All Elite experience, guys. It was a lot of fun. I highly recommend it if you're a big wrestling fan, like I am. I've been to several Raws and SmackDowns, and WWE is a lot of fun, but AEW it's a whole nother experience. Of course, they can get away with a little more stuff. It's like WWE or the Attitude Era back in the day in the late '90s, early 2000s, um, but yeah, it was a great time. If you can check it out, I recommend it. Even if you have to drive an hour or two away to the nearest place, I would still do it. It's if they never come to your town, like I said, if it's too small, or I I would try to still find the closest place. Like I said, it's a couple hours even. I mean, it's really worth it if you can do it. Because like I said, events are so much more fun in person. So, um, but yeah, I like I said, and again, I got some pictures. I don't know if I'll be able to post them. I'll try to. Sometimes I can on my YouTube page. I posted some, but other times I have trouble, so I don't know why. I guess the connection, or maybe with my internet, I have trouble. So, um, but yeah, guys, let me know. Have you guys been to some AEW events, Collision or Dynamite? And did you guys? What did you guys think? Did you guys enjoy it? And yeah, I'm just subscribe. Let me know how I'm doing, guys. Any feedback is appreciated. Um, but yeah, I'm Daniel, guys. Till next time. See ya. Or yeah. See you guys.